Yeah. They always celebrate the arrival, but nobody talks about what it took to get off the floor. Junior Gong, Slim Shady. Listen. From the yards of Kingston, where the morning came in gray, I have watched the ones with nothing build a light out of the shade. Not because the world insisted, not because the road was clear, but because the ones with nothing have the least to lose in fear of the trying and the falling and the getting back upright. Because the bottom teaches something that the top can never cite. And in its own education, in its own comfortable knowing, the ones who build from nothing are the only ones worth following into the fire. And the bottom in Detroit was a very specific kind of cold. Not just the weather, not just winter, but the version of being told by every single thing around you that the ceiling is the floor, and the floor is where you're staying, and the door is not your door to open. Built from the bottom, not from the giving. Built from the nothing that we used to live in. Built from the bottom, every scar, every night, every season that insisted we were never gonna fight our way out, but we did. Still here, yeah. I built from the bottom of a trailer and a broken home. Built from the silence of a kid too far from anything he could call his own. Hey, I built from rejection letters, from every label, every door that said the world already had enough of what I had in store. But the world didn't know yet what I had in store for it, and neither did I fully till I found the floor of it and started building upward from the only thing I had, which was the truth of being nothing in a city that was glad to keep me there. See, the ones who build from nothing build with nothing that can rust, with nothing that can crumble, with nothing they can't trust. Because the only building material that lasts the test of weight is the truth of where you started and the fire being laid. To everything the world promised that it never had the right to promise in the first place. Oh, built from the bottom, not from the giving. Built from the nothing that we used to live in. Built from the bottom, every scar, every night, every season that insisted we were never gonna fight our way out, but we did. Built from the bottom, and we're still here. Yeah, yeah. I watched my father build from the yard in Trenchtown, from the hunger and the pressure of a world that wouldn't crown anyone who looked like him or sang like he sang. But he built from every nothing into everything that rang true across the whole world, into every ear and heart. And the building started in the most specific kind of dark that only Kingston yards at midnight understand. And he built it into daylight with nothing but his hand. His voice is truth, his absolute refusal to accept the bottom as the permanent address. You wanna know what building from the bottom really costs? It costs every comfortable version of yourself that you've almost allowed yourself to become. Every exit you almost took, every deal you almost signed, that would've let them write your book for you in their language, with their ending on their terms. The bottom builds the builder in the only school that learns you something real, something permanent, something yours. Before the riddim, before the record,
Before the deal,
before the respect, I built the foundation.
Detroit built the rest.
And everything we built from nothing, everything we built from the ground,
Is the only kind of building
that was always gonna stand
when everything else
came down. Yeah. Built from the bottom, not from the giving. Built from the nothing that we used to live in. Built from build standard, always will be, yeah. To every person still at the bottom, you're not at the bottom, you're at the foundation. There's a difference. Start building. John never puts anyone at the bottom without putting the building materials right there with them. Look around, yeah.